Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Cancer for the month of June, including late May 2025. So Cancer, we are currently in the zodiac sign of Gemini, element being air. So we've got lots of communication happening this month, lots of expect the unexpected situations coming through. Also, lots of ideas sort of running around in your head. So a very sort of centering on your mental energy, really. So you're in your 12th house, which is the house of secrets. It's the house of the spirit house. So lots of intuitive, which goes along with water signs such as yourself, lots of intuition coming through, dreams, very prophetic dreams. Lots of coincidences that you just think, wow, this is sort of synchronicity at its best, really. So, but it is that house of just, it's a very sort of solitary house. So lots of things from the past will crop up this 4 weeks that you hadn't thought of for a long time. So it's best to deal with them as they come through, because it's also a very healing time. And the energy around is the Ace of Cups. Beautiful reconnection with somebody from the past coming in, or meeting somebody who really sort of reminds you that you've known them before, but you in fact haven't, but it's just that really strong connection, Cancer. So it's a very beautiful card. It's about new beginnings because it's an ace, and it's just a cup overflowing with lots of emotional energy for you, and perhaps a really strong connection coming through. Can also be the birth of a child or conception. Right, where you are right now, Cancer. Four of Wands, beautiful card. So very much about home, hearth, family, extended family, lots of energy around what goes on in the home. You may be selling or buying a home, moving home, something like that. But it's also, Four of Wands is a consolidation card, consolidating card. So it's about a gateway. As now you've reached a certain level, and now it's a gateway card, so that gateway is now open for you to walk through. And it's Wand, so it's fast moving action energy. So really nice card for you there, Cancer, especially in the 12th house. Let's have a look at the influencing card. We have the King of Swords, who is this man. So this is a male person around you, or it's an energy that you perhaps need to utilize in this time. It's all about clarity, and of course it's air swords, so it's about clarity of the mind and clarity of thought and action. He's a very sort of interesting character. On the one hand, he is a very good very strong with his intellect and his mind. He's usually somebody that sort of rises to the rank of lawyers or a doctor, or somebody that's very acutely strong in his mind and putting his mind to studies that bring him those high sort of end jobs, if you like, but they're very intense. So he has got a lot of capabilities there. Yeah, it could be somebody, or it could be conversely a relationship person to you. Yeah, in that case, he can be a bit tricky as well. He can sort of talk the talk. Bit of a spin doctor. He knows how to couch things. He knows how to talk you in or out of things. He's very clever with his words. So with that said, he's the influencer of this reading, so we need to sort of see him in that positive light of the influencing card. So clarity obviously is something that you really need to match with this month, as well as being an intuitive water person, as well as keep your clarity very sort of acute, because you'll need it for this month, as so says he. This person obviously is quite important in the next 4 weeks. Let's go through to what was happening in April, May. Therefore, still current today with the background card. And we have the Lovers card. Big decisions about relationships and love, or actually just generally it's a big decision time. So you're going to have to make a decision, and it's sort of hanging over you, still there. So it could have a lot to do with him, obviously. He's sort of first and front in here, this next 4 weeks. Big decisions here, big card, big decisions. And actually, funnily enough, Cancer, this is the card for Major Arcana for Gemini. So it's about that duality, but it's a big decision. So I'll leave you with that, and we'll continue on with recent influences. And we have money coming in. New beginnings with the ace, another ace, 2 aces, wow, Cancer. So money coming in, new jobs sort of appearing on the horizon if that's what you're looking for, but definitely a card sort of letting you know that money is not an object this month for most of you. You have enough for what you need. And consequently, like buying and selling a house or something, obviously you're going to be coming into money, so that makes sense as well. And then we have him sitting there just sort of clarifying, and you know, what you got to do with that money and how you will spend it wisely. So needing that clear head once again. The lesson, and the Sun, the great illuminator. Another big card, big energy. So the Sun illuminates everything, so you can see everything for exactly what it is. Also with the Sun, you get a good health wrap. It's great for health. It's a great yes/no answer card. So if you have a question, the answer is yes when we get the Sun. But moreover, the Sun just shows everything for what it is. So it's, once again, it's sort of another different type of clarity that you get from it, plus all the other wonderful powers of the Sun. Like, it can burn you, but when we don't see it, it's sort of quite awful. So use that clarity of the Sun this next 4 weeks just to see things how they really are, and then you can make your decisions and move forward in the 12th house. And the 12th house is definitely a time where the Sun comes through and shines a very strong light on your path. Near future. King of Cups, emotional intelligence, another king. So another male energy, or an energy that you need to adapt to get through this 4 weeks. So he's a very emotionally intelligent guy, and conversely he can also be quite a bit of a wounded healer as well, healing everybody else but except himself, which is often the case. But he's come in here, and very nice. So whoever this may be for you, someone, it's someone, maybe your father or brother, or somebody close to you who is maybe departed or still here, that is really one of those people who has an emotional intelligence which is quite acute, and that you can sort of get a really good view on things if you ask him for advice. So very nice card, actually. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. Oh, 2 of Cups. The soulmate card there, Cancer. What's going on here? We've got the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. The soulmate sitting there down at the bottom that you're not realising, and perhaps it can explain his presence, I would say, but very much a connected energy here. But for some reason you just sort of haven't noticed it. So I suggest you sort of investigate further yourselves. But because you're in the 12th house, it is quite like apps that you get that card here, you know, with those close connections, because they tend to sort of really rise to the surface in this time of your 12th house. Okay, so let's see how others see you, particularly whoever this is and this is and this is. Temperance. Another big card, very Sagittarian this card, so very divine time, things being quite balanced for you. The right time to strike while the iron's hot, if you know what I mean. Just get things done now. If you've been waiting for that right time, it seems like it's now, especially with the appearance of Temperance. So we need to exalt her, because she really comes in and she's like a breath of fresh air, especially if we've been in accordance with timing. As they say, timing's everything, and sometimes it's just out of whack, but in your case you're very well timed for this next 4 weeks. So any decisions to be made, it's the time to do it. You can see everything clearly. You've got some good advisors here, and you've got a lot of emotion going on. Positive feelings. Yeah, but feeling a bit out of it. Now, don't worry, out in the cold a bit. Now, this card goes very well with the 12th house. So this is when we kind of don't really want to be mixing and mingling with people, partying, or, you know, just going out. It's quite a solitary time, the 12th house. So don't be feeling, you know, too bad about thinking, oh, I don't want to go out with them. I just want to stay at home. I just want to sleep and rest. I just want to recharge my batteries, which is very 12th house. So, yeah, so that sort of confirms that the 12th house is a time where we do prefer to spend time alone, just to sort of recharge, I suppose. And it's change as well, being the Five of Pentacles. It's big change. So just go with that. It doesn't last forever. It's only a minor card, but yeah, so that will probably come in handy when you think, oh yeah, what, is something wrong with me? No, there isn't. You're just feeling like solitary time. Okay, so let's have a look at the outcome. Beautiful, 9 of Pentacles, so there you go, strong, independent energy. Number 9 is all about completion, doing very well in terms of work and you know, just generally how you approach life. Things, you're sort of at the high end there, Cancer, which is really nice to know, especially, you know, you've got quite an interesting spread coming through for this month, and it's a nice one to land upon. I think the only card that we really should put a clarifier on is this King of Swords, because this influencer position is quite important, because he sort of holds the key to what he's sort of, what's underneath the surface of this King of Swords. What's he bringing, or message is he sending to us, or to you, sorry. And we have the Frog. So it's all about cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage, so 12th house energy exactly, getting rid of all the things that are superfluous in your life, very 12th house, sort of really recharging and just going, okay, I'm parking all that baggage out, it's going out in the dumpster, no more of that, and then just hopping like a frog does, very happily. They're very happy little creatures, just hopping from lily pad to lily pad, and knowing that, you know, that he's done a lot of cleaning of his house. So I suppose we could say that is what's under this King of Swords. That's what he's sort of thriving at, just getting rid of all the extraneous stuff you have, emotional baggage, cleansing, healing. So a really nice card actually with that dear little frog. Thank you so much for listening, Cancer. I hope you have a very good 4 weeks. Thank you.